Therapeutic guided session now is all about calming and relaxing, so we can just bring the nervous system right down, which helps us to connect to ourselves and to others. So I invite you to start standing. Just come up onto your feet, preferably barefooted, or maybe you've got socks on. And just place your feet under your hips, so hip width apart, and your knees soft. Drop your tailbone down and lengthen through your spine. And just allow yourself to gaze at something in front of you. So in yoga, we call this the drishti. So you're gazing and not staring, and your eyes are soft. And just notice your feet against the ground. Notice how much of your foot is in contact with the ground. Maybe those parts of the foot that pull away from the ground that don't quite want to make contact. We're just noticing. This is quite a good chance to do a before and after. So maybe do some movement with your body, or say something out loud, something like, my name is Kate and I'm doing breath work. Just something, so we can do a before and after. So we can imagine Earth spinning upwards to meet our feet. Gravity is drawing us down. So it's that point where the Earth spins, gravity draws us down, where we connect with the Earth. So just get this sense of the Earth spinning up to support you. And as you soften the muscles in your feet, as you allow the bones to spread, the ligaments and tendons to ease, you allow earth support to come up through your feet. And as you soften the ankles, you allow earth support to move through your feet and into your ankles. And as you just soften the calf muscles, those lower leg muscles, earth support can move through your feet, through your ankles, and into your lower legs. And as you bring your knees to an ease and relax your upper legs, earth support can spin upwards through your feet, your ankles, your lower legs and knees and upper legs. And as you soften through your hips and allow your hips to open, earth support can start to move through your pelvis. And as you allow your belly to relax, and your chest to soften, and your shoulders to come to an ease, earth support can move through your feet, your legs, your pelvis. It can move up your spine and down your arms into your hands. You can allow earth support to move up through the neck and into the facial muscles. So we're fully grounded and supported. Have that moment of noticing the ground supporting you and gravity pinning you down. And then take that movement or say those words again, so repeat it. Just notice what feels different. And then come and take a seat. Have something supporting your back so you can be upright but leaning backwards. And we're just going to see where our nervous system is right now. And our nervous system is very much reflected in the breath. So we're going to count the breaths 1 minute just to see where we are. No judgment, just out of curiosity and maybe what our day has impacted on us. So we're going to start counting the breath as soon as I start the stopwatch. So being aware, starting now. without changing the breath. And stop. Okay, so just snapshot of where you are right now. And we can see if we can bring that breath right down throughout the workshop today. Just soften the eyes or close them. And again, we're just coming back to the breath and noticing. And taking a scan through the body and noticing felt sensations within the body, temperature of different parts of the body. And we can just label what we notice, maybe tingling, cold, sleepiness. Take a journey around your body and notice. Just notice if there's any micro movements you need to make with your body, any slight adjustments to allow your body to come to a place of ease and rest. And as you make these micro movements and allow the body to come to ease, just be aware of the breath going in and the breath going out. Notice where the breath comes from within your body. How do you know you're breathing? And noticing the quality of the breath, the in-breath and the out-breath. Notice the cool air entering the nose and the warm air leaving. Notice if your current posture is restricting your breath in any way. And if it is, I just invite you to elongate through the spine. Bring the shoulders up and back and down, so we're opening up in the chest. And maybe place your palms up. How has that affected the breath? Notice whether you breathe more into your chest or your belly, or maybe a bit of both. I just invite you to place a hand over your heart. Just breathe in a sense of peace and safety and love. Hand is soft. Imagine a butterfly is beneath the hand that you don't want to crush. And as you breathe in, imagine your hand is just creating space. So it's not moving, but you can imagine it drawing away from you very subtly to create space. Just notice how this changes things in the rib cage. Notice your posture. And if you need to just lengthen up, do you have a tendency to collapse? Or maybe you need to soften and just jiggle the shoulders if you're carrying tension in that area. So we're going with the body's natural impulses on what it needs to integrate alignment and a softening in the body. With soft eyes or eyes closed, just take yourself to a place where you feel really at one. Maybe it's somewhere you've been before or a made-up place. Somewhere where you just feel peaceful and all is well in the world. Where have you ended up? Where are you? Look around you. Take in all the sights. Breathe in the air. Any smells and sounds. And allow your breath to absorb even more through the senses. Being in this place where you feel well in yourself. Notice how you move in this place. Notice your body, how you connect with your environment and yourself. And how it feels. Placing another hand over your heart. Maybe just draw that skin down just ever so slightly to open out in the throat. I'm going to do 3 R's, the vocal tone. Ah. Ah. Notice the vibration in the heart. Place a hand over your forehead, one over your heart. Close your eyes. Face heart connection, social engagement. Drop the arms. We're going to do what's called the Ujjayi breath or the ocean breath, where we constrict the muscles in the back of the throat, and you can place a hand in front of your mouth, and as you breathe out as if you're fogging a pane of glass. We want it to be a rather than a. And then see if you can do that with the mouth closed. And the same on the in-breath. So it's an audible sound. This is a meditative sound. It enables us to drop down into the body, and it lengthens the breath. It helps us to really regulate the length of the breath. And bring the belly breathing as well, maybe a hand on the belly. So you might notice it feels a bit tight at first. That's normal because you're using different muscles. But let's see if we can continue to engage that breath as we bring some movement in breath. So interlace your fingers. Inhale all the way up. And as you exhale, you turn the palms over. And as you inhale, you push up. And exhale, return. Long arms. So as you inhale, coming up the front of the body, all the way up, soften the shoulders, shoulder blades slipping down the back. Exhale, turn the palms up, and inhale, lengthen the arms as you're dropping the shoulders. And then exhale, return. So doing this with the Ujjayi breath, slowly and mindfully. Don't worry if you're going quicker than me. It's all about using your own breathing pattern. One more with the eyes closed. And pause. Inhale, bring the shoulders up to the ears. And again, you can engage the Ujjayi breath. And exhale down. This time, inhale forward and up. And exhale back and down. This time, place your right hand on the floor and inhale your left arm up. And exhale into a lateral bend. We keep both sit bones on the ground and you reach. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arm up. and exhale. Inhale and return. Placing the hands behind the head, interlaced. And inhale, drop the elbows back and chin up. So your head is just cradling your hands. And exhale, curling under, elbows together. So the butterfly breath. Inhale. It enables lots of breath to come into the front of the body. And exhale, we're curling under, belly in, chin down, elbows together. Inhale, pushing your head back into your hands. Just allow the shoulders to relax, and as you exhale, we're not yanking the hands down, we're just curling under, softening. So inhale again, the Ujjayi breath. Last one. Then just pause, close your eyes, hands on your lap, and just notice how you're feeling right now. Just pausing and just sinking into the silence. Okay, so make sure you're relaxed, that your back is just up against the surface behind you. Or feel free to lie down at this point. If you want to lie down and be supported, that's absolutely fine. And we're going to move into some coherent breathing. So just starting to count the breath in and out. And I'm going to play a tick in to support this. So maybe you're just counting to 3 and out for 3. So the same in and out. Or maybe more. Therapeutic range is between 4 and 8 breaths. So we might be counting up to 5 in and 5 out, or even up to 6. And if we're counting 6 in and 6 out, we're breathing 5 times a minute, which brings us into that heart resonance place. So allow the breath to slow. Don't force it or push it. Just come one step back beyond that threshold. Allow yourself to soften and relax. Your face and the jaw to relax. The eyes and the ears. You can imagine the brain as a muscle, fully relaxed. Your spine's long. You're lying down, make sure you're not crunched in either direction, but there's a sense of spaciousness, arms open. You're sinking into the out-breath. You can imagine the out-breath just coming down the front of your body. And the in-breath starting at the base of the spine, coming up the spine to the crown of the head. So we're creating a circular motion with the breath. Inhaling up the spine to the crown of the head and exhaling down the front of the body to the base of the spine. As you breathe in, maybe breathing a purr up your spine, or a warm glow or a colour. Send some love up the spine as you breathe in. And a sense of ease and letting go as you breathe out. So we're surrendering into the out-breath. Maybe add a count onto both the in and the out-breath. Maybe place a hand over the belly to encourage a deeper breath into the belly. As you breathe in, that breath, you're encouraging it to start from low as it travels up the spine to the crown of your head. So during this breath, get in touch with what the body needs right now. Maybe you're aware of what you're holding on to, or something stirring up within you. We can attend to these feelings, these sensations, these thoughts. We can give them space. We can be with them, allow them, welcome them. So all parts of us are accepted into this space right now. Maybe add another count onto the in and the out breath. As you surrender into the out breath, allow the out breath to fully embrace you and catch you. Just sink into it. And as you breathe in, your belly expands just that bit more. It's taking that bit more air. Shoulders soften with each out breath. You let go on different levels within your being. Maybe you're even letting go on a soul level. I'm just going to invite you to add a count to the out breath. So we're going to extend the out breath. So keeping the in breath as it was. And adding a count or two on the out breath. So you're sinking even more into the out breath. I'm going to be finishing off in a moment. More breaths. Just rest in the silence. Maybe place a hand over your belly and one hand over your heart. Maybe even bring on a yawn. Open the mouth wide and wiggle the jaw. Activate the back of the throat. And a lovely big releasing yawn. Maybe bring some more of these on. If you're lying down, I just invite you to come up into a seated position. We're going to go into a lovely practice called alternate nostril breathing. So using your ring finger and thumb, you can cup your elbow if you wish. Just start off by blocking off one side, breathing into one nostril. And then the other side. And then the other side. And last time. We're just noticing which side is freer. And then we're going to start the counting. So blocking off the left nostril, breathing into the right for a count of 4, 2, 3, 4. Block off to hold. And lengthen your spine as you do this and open out your throat. Breathe out of the left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In left, 2, 3, 4. Block. Out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In right, 2, 3, 4. Block. Out left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In left, 2, 3, 4. Block. Out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In right, 2, 3, 4. Block. Out left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In left, 2, 3, 4. Block. Hold. Holding for 4. Out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In right, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Out left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In left, 2, 3, 4. Hold. In out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In right, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In left, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count 5 in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And out for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Out left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. As you hold, lengthen your spine, soften your shoulders, make sure you've got some ease in your neck. Out left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Last round. Out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Out left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Just drop your hand down, close your eyes, and just notice that lovely balancing feeling that alternate nostril breathing brings. Bring your awareness to your body against the surface beneath you. Keep your toes a wiggle and your hands. Take a nice big stretch. And we come to the end of the breathing sequence, the calming and connecting. So set an intention for yourself now that's going to be really useful for you for the rest of the day, how you want to be, particularly in relation to yourself throughout the rest of your day.